Hello, Capricorns. What is up? Welcome to Flavored Vivid. For those of you guys new here, my name is Carissa. The way that I do my readings is intuitively. Let's jump right into your message. This is your revival arc. Okay. So we're gonna go a bit nerdy for all my anime manga lovers. You're gonna get me. For the rest of you, just listen to the message, okay? It still stands. Okay, so like Satoru and Erased, Capricorns, you've had to go back in time, not just to heal, but to rewrite the very definition of success. For you, success was never about money, titles, or status. It was about survival, safety, proving to yourself that you were more than what you were told that you would become. This season, the cosmos had pulled you backwards, not as a punishment, but as redemption. It brought up these old wounds, family dynamics, relationship dynamics, childhood beliefs about worth, and it all resurfaced not to haunt you, but to give you the power to choose differently. You are the architect now. You're seeing where the foundation has cracked, and instead of building taller, you built wiser, more rooted, and more real. This is your revival arc, your karmic rewrite, and when the success lands this time, it'll be on your terms with your soul intact. Capricorns, you guys, okay, so for those of you guys that have never seen the anime, Erase, it's Japanese anime, very good. The story follows Satoru, who is like a 29-year-old aspiring manga artist. He's very stoic, very Capricorn energy. However, he has this gift where he can travel back in time. He calls it revival, and he can travel back in time. And essentially, the entire anime follows him as he goes back in time to solve and change his mother's murder, along with many others. So it's a really cool anime, and I feel like this, has incorporated into you guys and in some very unique and individual way as well, where it's like you guys had to travel back in time in your own way to rewrite your stories of what success looked like for you. Okay, talking about that, you literally have the Strength card and the Magician. The Strength card predicts triumphant conclusion to a major life problem, a situation or temptation through strength of like your character, which again is very in alignment here. It's a very happy card if you're fighting an illness or recovering from an injury, whether it's mental or physical, really doesn't matter. It just represents like your resilience here. It emphasizes achieving success though through your inner strength rather than like external forces. So Capricorns, you've really stopped looking for this external validation of who you are and what pertains what pertains to your success here. You guys have got your own card here. It's Capricorn, okay? New moon in Capricorn, step up and lead is what you guys have for that one. I'm sorry, I did not even finish. The Magician card with the Strength card here. And the Queen of Coins right behind it. It's the advice here is to maintain a calm, logical, and optimistic demeanor in the face of whatever challenges that you may be coming across right now. I see you being very practical, and you're manifesting a lot right now. Like, you have all the tools and resources, as you can see in this Magician card. Like, he's putting the work in, and he's working with dirt. So I definitely see, okay, well, that's a random message for someone, and you'll see why I'm saying that. Somebody could have like tried to do something with graveyard dirt on you. It majorly backfired. Could have been a fire sign that did this, okay? But I feel like, yeah, 10 of coins. Spirit's asking you to be confident in yourself. Like, you guys are coming into major success. You're definitely in your power here. Let's go ahead and move forward. You got a fire in your chart. Perhaps you have a Leo in your chart, by the way, with that Strength card showing up. Okay, so step up and lead was the card here. You also got girl fight. A male spying on you. Evil eye. What's new? Point blank period, you got a lot of people watching you at this point in time right now, Capricorns. A lot. It doesn't matter if it's male, female. They see you as competition. They see you as love. They see you as an option, okay? You are renting a lot of space. Like, I don't know, are you a real estate agent? You are in somebody's mind, okay? For some of you guys, there could be a male spying on you, and this is in regards to like love. This person's trying to figure things out between you and them. They're trying to, I don't know what... There's this energy here of like they want to be able to give you something or give you love. I'm hearing, but you don't need me. So I feel like there's this energy here of like somebody wants to provide for you, or maybe you're a Capricorn male. It's like you want to provide for somebody, but you feel like this person doesn't need you in some sort of way. Okay, we'll see what that breaks down to here. But again, you have some sort of evil eye on you. Cancel, clear, delete it. Who cares? Transmute that. Okay, whatever you want. Return to sender. I don't care. Okay, girl fight here. There could be somebody who's like trying to compete with you. All right, they want to like argue with you. They want your attention in some sort of way. I want to give it to them, just like starve them right now is kind of the energy that I'm getting here. You are in alignment with your soul's blueprint here. Yeah, you give so selflessly. It's your turn to receive. So Capricorns, let's go ahead and see how this all plays out. Tell me about their revival arc. Tell me about Capricorn's revival arc. Messages, please, for Capricorns. What do they need to know? Thank you. You got 2 cards, actually. You have take inspired action, and it's full moon in Virgo, 6th house energy, and then full moon in Leo, go wild. You could have Virgo or Leo in your chart, but ultimately Spirit's saying like now's the time to really take action on what you want. This is where dreams become a reality is what I'm hearing. I'm hearing that dreams to reality song. I think it's by Baby, or what's Dago or something. I don't know. I can't remember his name. Practice gratitude. Yeah, last quarter moon in Sagittarius. You have any of these in your chart here, but Virgo energy is standing out very strongly. Virgo energy represents your daily routines and stuff like that. So it's like you could have been assessing kind of what needs your priority and what doesn't at this point in time here, but Spirit's asking you like, go wild. This is a time to really implement some sort of new or refreshed outlook and routine. Leo energy is allowing yourself to be seen. It's about taking action. You know, the Sun card rules Leo, so about taking action as well. You were born under the Virgo full moon. I love that. So there's this energy here of like it's time for you. It's like the Sun card also represents success, Capricorns. So again, take action towards the success that you are desiring at this point in time right now, because I feel like the cosmos are really behind you. Again, you've rewritten that success for you here. Messages, please, for Capricorns. What do they need to know this week? Capricorns energy. Thank you. Inside scoop and haunted. Okay. Messages for Capricorns, please. Messages for Capricorns. And okay, interesting. You've got this energy here. Okay. All right, here's the deal. Sorry, I just took a moment to really go through this. Happy belated Mother's Day to all of you guys as well. Yes. But okay, so there's somebody here who's having a lot of like memories and flashbacks here. They're having a lot of side effects to something that they've done to you. This person wanted to make you feel insecure in some type of way, or perhaps they did make you feel insecure in some type of way. This person could have been doing stuff and stemming from like insecurity as well. Maybe they were, coming after you because they were insecure with themselves, right? But they were trying to get some sort of inside scoop on you at this point in time right now. Okay, this person's definitely very like haunted here. They could be going through pictures as well. For some of you guys, this is an old friend, because we have karmic friends in the reverse. Yeah, wasting time. They're wasting their time. They're just recognizing like the loss of you and what that really looks like. They're recognizing who you really were in their life. Messages, please. The Queen of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. This was a karmic friend, and I feel like this is somebody who you were very loving towards, okay? This is somebody who you were very nurturing towards, but they couldn't see it as nurturance at that time because they were in a state of like rebellion, okay? They were under the influence, I just heard as well. Yeah, Ace of Cups. This person also could have like secretly disliked you in some sort of way, but they developed some sort of like hatred towards you, or they blamed you for something going on in their life. The Five of Cups here, but now that they're coming out of like this disillusioned energy here, they're able to see who you were. This person is spying on you. Inside scoop. Tell me about that one. Thank you. The Chariot card could be a Cancer. This person's spying on you. They watch you very closely. Knight of Swords in the reverse and the Knight of Swords in the reverse, and they don't have anything to say. It's like your life is still going very well. Vanessa, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate that. Oh, I just saw another one. I'm so sorry. I can't click on it. I wish I could. Krista, thank you so much for the donation. I appreciate you. Thank you guys. I appreciate that. Five of Pentacles in the reverse and the High Priestess. Okay. This person could, I don't know, I feel like they got a lot of advice from you here, but they never took it. This is the type of individual who they thought they would be better off without you, but they didn't realize the enhancements that you made in their life, okay? It's kind of like, I don't know why Spirit's showing me this. It's like living without a can opener. So they're like using their teeth. Like it's a lot more work without you in their life. You were like a can opener where it's like you don't need a can opener for everything, right? But it does make opening up cans easier, okay? And that's kind of what I'm seeing here. It's like, so this person's spying on you because they feel left out in the cold. They want to be a part of your life and they're having these epiphanies and realizations at this point in time. Because of that. Tell me about your insecurities are hindering you in the reverse. Why is that showing up in the reverse? Thank you. Knight of Coins in the reverse. Okay. Capricorns, interesting. And the King of Wands in the reverse. There could have been either you've got fire in your chart or there could have been a fire sign doing this. So take this as it resonates. There's somebody here who wasn't making the best decisions, okay? This person could have been making decisions based on fear and insecurity, which, you know, a lot of people operate that way. They don't recognize the wounding patterns in which they come from here. But they have a lot of like suppressed emotions that they haven't let out. Yeah, the Lovers card, Gemini energy, and the Justice card, Libran energy. You could have Gemini or Libra in your chart as well. You could be dealing with a Gemini or a Libra. But it's like they just feel like things aren't fair right now, okay? But they're not recognizing the role that they played in creating some sort of imbalance or injustice. Yeah, the Tower card in the reverse and the Nine of Coins with the Eight of Coins. They're watching you on your come up here. They're seeing you get some sort of new opportunities. Why is this coming up though? Ten of Cups in the reverse. Oh. They feel like they could have had it all with you. This could have been a romantic individual. Yeah, Ten of Swords. And they're going through it right now. 10-10. It's the end of a cycle. It's done. Scorpionic energy. Today we have a full moon in Scorpio. It is absolutely immaculate. If you guys have not gone outside to look at it, this whole weekend I've been seeing it and watching it form, and it's just... it's so bright. It's so bright. But anyways, this person felt like they had it all with you and they really messed it up, and they're feeling the weight of whatever they did to mess up with you. They're feeling haunted by how they messed up with you here. 10 of Swords and the Sun card. And they're starting to see the truth of like their behavior or ways that they, you know, were trying to like escape accountability. Yeah, the Moon card, and how there was like certain illusions that, yeah, Queen of Wands, a fire sign possibly. Okay, this person here, like they're recognizing now what they could have done different, essentially. Okay. In regards to you, and how maybe they were acting out of like suppressed emotions or insecure fear-based behaviors. Okay, but regardless, again, they're haunted and they don't have an outlet here. They also are you could be starting to like date somebody new, or that's what they're worried about with be open to dating. Tell me about be open to dating real quick. Yeah, the Empress card in the reverse. They feel like they don't have any viable options, but you do. Eight of Wands, that you're moving on like really quickly and you're being like really quiet about what you're doing. So they can't find out very much information on you at this point in time. Okay, Seven of Wands in reverse. They feel very defeated though. The Seven of Wands in the reverse is a feeling of defeat. It's a, you know, it's also a feeling of betrayal. And I just feel like saying this person feels like betrayed. Three of Coins in the reverse because they weren't successful at hindering you in some sort of way, or like making you feel how they felt. It's very like they wanted you to feel how they felt. They wanted to teach you a lesson, but it wasn't your lesson to learn is kind of what I'm getting here. Okay, with the Three of Coins in the reverse, this person could be losing friends, or their circle is getting smaller with the Three of Coins in reverse. Three of Coins in reverse represents failure. It represents friendships, coworkers, etc. And the Seven of Coins too in the reverse, it's like they feel like they've wasted their time. Nine of Cups in the reverse as well, and they're just unhappy with the results. The Devil card, and they just feel like, oh, Capricorn always gets away with everything, and it's not about Capricorn getting away. It's about a karmic lesson, Wheel of Fortune here in the reverse, a karmic lesson that they were meant to learn. I feel like you've learned it on your own, right? And that's not for you to explain to that person, or vice versa here. It's like when people get so hung up on like another person getting karma, it's interesting that this is coming out. when they're hung up on like another person getting karma for something that they're not meant to understand. You know what I mean? Like it's that type of energy here. Like this person's not meant to understand it. Yeah. Spirit's asking you to dust it off. Okay? Dust it off. Quite literally. And I feel like you are. Yeah, balanced routine is in the reverse. Like this person's just kind of losing balance in all areas of their life here. That's what they wanted for you though. So it's like everything that they wished on you is actually happening to them. They better get right with spirit. That's all I've got to say. All right. Messages, please, for my Capricorns in regards to matters of career and finance. What do they need to know this week? You got resource. Okay. Oh, resources. I'm sorry. You've got investments. And you've got light bulb. Look at you guys. There could be some new creative projects. Overall energy opportunities. All right. There's some sort of new job opportunities. Some of you guys are changing a workplace, or you could be moving. There could be a business trip on the horizon here, or something that you're planning or prepping for as well. Okay. I definitely see some sort of new income source in some way here. You're very inspired. Some of you guys, this is a new job, or this is you kind of creating, almost like, I don't want to say a side hustle, but a passion project that you are meant to profit off of in some sort of way, okay? And I feel like you're going to be very inspired here. It's something creative. It's something with your hands. It's something here where you're going to be very grateful for what you have. Or your gifts and your talents, and you're going to recognize and you're going to invest in yourself in some sort of way. With investments, of course, it could be like the logical, right? You got investments here, crypto, stocks, etc., housing market, whatever it may be, right? Businesses. But for others of you guys, this is about using your own internal, okay, with resources, right? What comes from you, and investing in yourself. You're like, well, I have had a lot of okay, thank you. Yes. It was just Mother's Day. We all know that my mom was an addict. She's no longer on earth with us. But she's coming through right now very strongly, and she's saying use me as an example here. So for her, for example, a good thing for her, if she had ever become clean, which she did at certain points in her life, but that's neither here nor there. So it'd be like being an addict, right? And overcoming addiction, and then, being a sponsor for those that are going through rehab in that type of way, right? And that's kind of what I'm getting here, where it's like investing in yourself, using the resources and tools that you are equipped with, using your experiences to teach from, okay? But regardless, let's go ahead and see how this plays out. It's going to bring forth a lot of opportunities here. Change is coming just in time, and I feel like you guys have been waiting for this change. Thank you. Ooh, we got the 8 of coins. Okay, so some of you guys are running out of resources. Okay, I'm not laughing at you at all. I just wasn't expecting that. We have the 2 of coins. Interesting. And the 2 of wands. You got choices and decisions. Overall energy, we've got the Hierophant, which is commitment here. There's something that you are committing yourself to, possibly from the past, or like you're restarting, you're redoing, you're doing something over. With the 2 coins in the upright, I feel like you were juggling, okay? You didn't really know where to invest or what to invest in. This could be your current state, your current energy, where you're like, I could do this, or I could do this, I don't know why I'm hearing that one song. I don't know how it goes. Do not come for me, okay? I'm the queen of forgetting things, my ADHD, okay? But it's like that song where it's like, I could be yellow, I could be blue, I could be something, okay? Something like that, right? Where you're kind of, that's where your mind is. It's like, I could do this, I could do that. And you're gonna have a choice or decision to make here in regards of which direction you want to go. But I feel like all paths lead home. Clarify the 2 of wands for Capricorns. And the light bulb card, 10 of cups. All paths lead home, baby. All paths lead home. Overall energy, the Fool card. Just jump. All right. I'm sorry to hear that, Teresa. Yeah, my mom was an addict growing up, and she ended up taking her own life. So it was a major struggle for me and my sister, and it was also a struggle for her, and I don't want to take away from her experiences. But yeah, anyways. So with the Two of Wands here leading to the Ten of Cups, it's like it doesn't really matter which path you take. And Spirit wants to remind you, Capricorns, that it's just about kind of going with the Fool card here, okay? Going and taking that leap, because no matter what, if you decide that you don't like it, you can always redirect your energy. This is given the energy of like great risk equals great reward. Okay, greater reward. Taking the risk equals greater reward. So it's about like going in a completely new direction than you ever saw yourself in the first place, and then dedicating yourself to it. There could be a significant contract here with a Hierophant that's coming up, or a business loan. I'm hearing business loan. I don't have the Justice card up here, but I'm hearing business loan. Typically the Hierophant and the Justice card for me is like loans, contracts, etc. Just have to go for it. Kirk, hi! My friend moves to Thailand with you, by the way. Well, not with you, but like they're gonna be out in Thailand. I think they leave next week. They leave in like the next 10 days. I'm just jealous because everybody's moving to Thailand and I want to go, but I have so many pets. Do you guys know how expensive that would be? Because I would never abandon my animals. I gotta pick somewhere like Costa Rica or something like that where they'll let me keep my pets here. But anyways, well, not that they won't let you keep your pets. It's just very expensive. It's like $5,000 a pet. And do you know how many pets I have, you guys? I've got 2 dogs and 4 cats. So you math it, not in my budget. I can max out every credit card on the way there, but that wouldn't benefit anybody. Anyways, let's see here though. So there's some sort of new opportunities that are coming in. You might be confused. There is new business contracts. I love that. As soon as I pick up this card, you have family, house in Thailand. Alicia, I'm moving over. I can afford it then. I don't have to pay for my stay. With direction here though, don't deviate from your path. Attract a mentor if necessary here. But with direction, I feel like some of you guys, because this was in the reverse, I'm going to be straight up with you guys. This is in the reverse here. And I feel like for some of you guys, you don't really know which direction you want to be in. We already talked about that though, but Spirit's saying just leap, like, and you can kind of redirect yourself and you know, tweak the energies a bit based on the experiences that you're currently having and how you're feeling in that moment after going forward, okay? And that's what I'm seeing for you guys. So you got choices and decisions here, and I see you having that breakthrough and committing yourself and being successful with it. It is going to bring in that success, all right? Some of you guys, if you work in like acting, modeling, the industry in some sort of way, you're trying to manifest some sort of like being seen energy at this point in time right now. And I do see you doing that. Some of you guys are trying to get out of like a certain business contract, and again, I see you being able to get out of it. I don't know how you get out of it, but there's something about, like, read the fine print here. There's loopholes. I'm hearing there's loopholes, expansion and growth. Yeah, and next time as you go forward, recognize the duality of individuals that you like sign with or whatever, and you know, stay vigilant, okay? Lesson learned. Under, you know, it's done, it's over with, moving forward. Let's go ahead and get into love life for my Capricorns. Cap goats, tell me about their revival arc. Messages, please, for Capricorns. Okay, self-indulgence. You guys are all focused on you right now. Your self-worth. You've been doing a lot of healing, appreciating yourself. I'm hearing family time as well. Yes, babies. This is what I like to see. Healthy choices coming up. This looks great. You're making really good decisions right now, mentally, physically, spiritually. It's all aligning. Okay, the Grim Reaper and sabotage. Interesting overall energy. You have the palm tree. Okay, Capricorns, you're doing really good right now, but you're coming up on a curve. Okay, Spirit's gonna put a curve in your path. You're in a race car. This is fucking Tokyo Drift, or that's what you think it is, but it's not. You need to slow down to go around the curve. Okay, slow down to go around this curve so you know what you're doing and you don't make the same mistake again, because otherwise you're going to drift into the wall. Spirit's showing me a crash, okay? Or there could be somebody who's crashing out over you doing better as well, because there's like stability, security, there's a lot of growth here. But for some of you guys, it is a bit of a warning here because you're coming into some sort of like new connection or new relationship, all right? And I feel like you're going to sabotage all the growth that you're putting in by rushing into it. Like, this isn't a race. Spirit's saying this isn't a race, okay? Let's go ahead and see what we've got. Tell me about self-indulgence. You're taking better care of yourself here. Somebody could be going to like the gym, or you're eating better. There's something here. I'm hearing detox as well. Okay, where you're putting that work in. Yeah, Queen of Cups. It's a lot of self-love, self-nurturance as well. You're listening to your intuition. Tell me about healthy choices. Thank you. 10 of Wands in the reverse. I look like a sunflower. Thank you. Yeah, I'm finally wearing color, you guys. It's summer season out here, basically. So we're breaking out all my summer dresses now. I like live in dresses during the summer. But anyways, you have the Ace of Wands and you have the 10 of Wands in the reverse. So you're doing things in your life that are creating, I'm hearing equal opportunity for some reason, but better opportunities for you. Things that you're genuinely going to be passionate about. Yeah, 8 of Cups in the reverse here, though. Some of you guys, though, this is a warning. It's exactly what I said, and I do feel like this is your energy, your warning, okay? For some of you guys, it's like, yes, you're creating all these better opportunities. You're doing really good for yourself. However, watch the self-sabotage with the 8 of Cups in the reverse and the Chariot card in the reverse, okay? It's like, don't speed around the corner. I'm telling you, Spirit was showing me like Tokyo Drift, but you crash. So be careful of that. Like, don't go speeding into another relationship or something like that. Like, continue putting that work in to build the stability. It's about the long term, not the short term. Okay, and with 8 of Cups in the reverse, this isn't quite you fully being over the hump. All right? Yeah, the Empress card. There's still more that you're like growing into, or take it slow. Take it slow. Pump the brakes. Never on ice, they said. Pump the brakes, but never on ice. You don't want to go skidding. Yeah, Judgment here, and then the Emperor card in the reverse. So it's like, use your better judgment, because you have this tendency to like almost self-sabotage all the work that you've been in as soon as, you know, you're invited to like parties or events or whatever. You know, it could be an Aries that's self-sabotaging as well. They're going to get some sort of judgment here, where they're about to go through a judgment season. Just make practical choices and decisions. Somebody could be spying on you, though. 6 of Wands. Yeah, you're in alignment for success. If this is not you, take it as it resonates for you. Like, if you were like, okay, well, you know, I do have a propensity of like getting ahead of myself here, and you know, I spend way too much money, especially now that I made some money. I need to manage that. Or I have a tendency of like leaning into like partying and alcohol and bad friend groups again, so I'm just not going to make those decisions this time. Or I jump into relationships way too quickly and they never pan out for me in a healthy way, so I'm going to navigate this slower this time. It's like that type of energy, okay? Now, for others of you guys, this isn't you, okay? Unless you have Aries in your chart. For some of you guys, so you do this because you tend to give like your power over to people, but for others of you guys, there's an Aries that's going to be going through judgment. Yeah, the Hermit card. I feel like it's going to be public too. 5 of Coins in the reverse and the Page of Swords, or you're going to hear about it. It is definitely going to be public, okay? Or you're going to hear about it publicly, like through the grapevine, through friends. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. I'm telling you, somebody's about to go into judgment for the karma that they've created for themselves. 4 of Pentacles, and there's no way out of it. There's no way out of it. All right, interesting message. Tell me about Palm Tree. Tell me about Palm Tree. We have the 7 of Wands. Again, stability, security, growth, permanence. Like, look at them. They're literally probe testing here, okay? This is this energy of, like, standing up for what you believe in and picking and choosing your battles, all right? Picking and choosing your battles here. 6 of Cups, beautiful. Spending time with, like, children or family home or environment as well could be significant. Like, you know, I grew up in San Diego, right? That's where I would be, you know, that would be like my family stomping grounds, right? If I were to go, you know, to the Bay or the places I grew up eating breakfast burritos or anything like that, okay? But there's something here about building stability. You could be trying to build stability like for your family, protecting your family as well, protecting your inner child. For some of you guys, there's a strong sense of like protecting the future, I just heard. Some of you guys could be like, you might protest and stand up, you know, you're big part of like the government and making change. The Strength card, yeah. You want this unseen to be seen. Like, there's something here about the truth coming to light. The Hangman. You're like a catalyst for some sort of truth coming to light, however that alludes to for you. Okay? Knight of Cups here in the reverse. It could be about some sort of lies or gossip as well. Again, I don't really know what that's alluding to here. But in regards to matters of the heart, baby, you're on the right track. There's a tiny bit of a warning, but it's not bad, you know? It's slow down, make sure that we're making the right decisions. Yeah, exactly. You have lightning card in the reverse, right? So you don't want to move too fast, okay? Abundance here. So very beautiful though. Do like that energy. Let's go ahead and close this out. Right away, I pick up the entire deck and the only card left on the table is you will be successful. So we are going to leave that there. You will be successful. Again, you're in your revival arc. Thank you. Finances and home life are stable. Stay blessed. Okay, so even if things, because I did see, like I said, some of you guys were struggling financially. That was the recent past energy. You might still be there, but again, part of the revival arc is rebuilding that success and good opportunities coming in. Okay, so finances and home life are stable. Stay blessed. Just meaning that you're going to be taken care of. Capricorns, messages, please. Thank you. We are sending you healing. Be open to receive. The divine is with you during this time right now, Capricorns. And you also have silent your mind, connect with your soul, ground your energy. That flew out with orbs. Check your pictures. You will see us. This is a time, you know, where the veil, again, it's been very thin since May 1st. And there's something here about your ancestors and guides being around very strongly, or different deities that you work with here. Overall energy is you deserve more. Raise your price. Okay, so raise the price on who has access to you. Keep those healthy boundaries. Keep doing what you've been doing. You look really, really good. Go wild. All right, go wild here and make sure that you're taking inspired action from this point forward. Capricorns, I love this for you guys. Don't forget to leave me a comment down below. I appreciate you guys, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye, Cappies.